Hello, and a very warm welcome to our channel, dedicated to helping you live your healthiest and happiest life in your senior years. Today, we are going to talk about a truly special and beautiful gift from nature. Have you ever looked at your plate and wondered if the color of your food means something? We often hear "eat the rainbow," but what if one specific color could offer a powerful boost to your heart health? What if a simple, natural, and delicious food could be a secret weapon for protecting your most vital organ as you age? In this video, we are exploring exactly that. We will uncover the story of a superfood that is not just nutritious, but is also a vibrant, royal purple. This is not science fiction, it is food fact. We are going to journey together to discover how this ancient grain, known as purple corn, can be a fantastic addition to your diet. Get ready to be surprised and inspired. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly why this colorful corn is creating so much excitement in the world of health and nutrition, especially for supporting a strong and healthy heart. So, please make yourself comfortable and let us begin this fascinating exploration. Before we dive into its amazing health benefits, let us first get to know our star ingredient. So, what exactly is purple corn? You might be picturing the yellow corn you see at a summer barbecue or the white corn in some dishes. Purple corn is different. It is a specific and natural type of corn, known for its stunning, deep purple kernels. This color is completely natural, not dyed or genetically modified in a lab. In fact, purple corn is an ancient food, with a history stretching back thousands of years. It was originally cultivated by the indigenous peoples in the Andes Mountains of South America, in countries like Peru. For them, it was not just food. It was a part of their culture and traditional medicine. You will often find it used in their classic beverages and dishes. Today, thanks to growing interest in its health properties, it is becoming available all over the world. When you see it, you might notice it can range from a dark, bluish purple to an almost blackish purple. The key thing to remember is that this is a whole, natural food, and its incredible color is our first big clue to its powerful health benefits, which we will talk about next. Now, let us get to the most exciting part, the secret behind purple corn's power. The number one reason it is so good for you lies in its beautiful color. That deep, rich purple comes from a group of powerful natural compounds called anthocyanins. Now, that might sound like a complicated word, but the concept is simple. Think of anthocyanins as nature's own paint. They are the pigments that give many fruits, vegetables, and flowers their brilliant red, blue, and purple colors. Have you ever enjoyed a handful of blueberries, a few strawberries, or some red cabbage? Then you have already been eating anthocyanins. Purple corn is absolutely packed with them. In fact, it contains some of the highest levels of anthocyanins found in any food in the entire plant kingdom. But these compounds are much more than just pretty colors. Inside your body, they act as superhero antioxidants. They are the active ingredients that do the hard work of protecting your cells. So, when we talk about the heart-healthy benefits of purple corn, we are really talking about the powerful effects of these anthocyanins. They are the tiny, mighty warriors that make this food so special for your well-being. Now, we keep using the word antioxidants, and you have probably heard it before. But what does it actually mean for your body, especially as you age? Let me explain it with a simple analogy. Imagine a brand new car. Over time, if it is left out in the rain and sun, it slowly starts to rust. This rust weakens the strong metal. Well, a similar process can happen inside our bodies. It is called oxidative stress. Think of it as internal rusting. This rust is caused by unstable molecules called free radicals. These free radicals are produced naturally as our bodies create energy, but they can also come from outside sources like pollution, sunlight, or unhealthy foods. These molecules bounce around and can damage our healthy cells, including the cells in our blood vessels and heart. This damage over many years is a major contributor to aging and many age-related health issues. So, how do we fight this rust? This is where our heroes, the antioxidants, come in. They are like the special protective coating on a car that shields it from rust, or a skilled repair crew that patches up small damages before they become big problems. They generously donate what the free radicals are missing, neutralizing them and stopping them from causing harm. The anthocyanins in purple corn are some of the most powerful antioxidants you can find. By eating purple corn, you are giving your body, and especially your heart, a daily dose of this protective, rust-fighting shield, helping to keep your cells young and healthy from the inside out. Let us now connect these powerful antioxidants to your first major heart health benefit, fighting chronic inflammation. You are already familiar with inflammation. When you get a cut, the area becomes red, warm, and swollen. That is acute inflammation, and it is your body's natural and helpful way of healing itself. But there is another kind of inflammation that is much more silent and dangerous, especially for seniors. This is called chronic or low-grade inflammation. It is like a smoldering fire that burns inside your body for years, without any obvious signs. You cannot see it or feel it, but it slowly damages your tissues. For your heart and blood vessels, this internal fire is very harmful. It can irritate the delicate lining of your arteries, making them stiff and less flexible. Think of your arteries like flexible rubber hoses. Chronic inflammation makes them more like stiff, brittle plastic pipes. This stiffness forces your heart to work harder to pump blood, which can lead to high blood pressure and other serious problems. The anthocyanins in purple corn act as a natural fire extinguisher for this smoldering fire. They help to calm the inflammatory signals in your body, reducing this constant irritation. By soothing this internal fire, purple corn helps protect the lining of your blood vessels, keeping them more flexible and healthy, which is a fundamental step for a strong and resilient heart. Building on its ability to fight inflammation, the second major heart benefit of purple corn is its role in supporting healthy blood pressure. This is a topic many seniors think about, and for good reason. Blood pressure is simply the force of your blood pushing against the walls of your arteries as your heart pumps. Now, what do your arteries need to be to handle this pressure best? They need to be relaxed and flexible, like a brand new elastic band. When your arteries are relaxed, they can expand easily with each heartbeat, which keeps the pressure inside them at a healthy level. However, as we age and with factors like chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, our arteries can become tense and constricted, like a clenched fist. This narrowing forces the blood to push through a tighter space, which raises the pressure. This is where the magic of purple corn's anthocyanins comes in. Research suggests that these compounds help your body produce more of a natural substance called nitric oxide. You can think of nitric oxide as a relaxation signal for your blood vessels. It tells the muscles in the artery walls to calm down and loosen up. When this happens, your blood vessels widen, creating more space for blood to flow freely. It is like turning a narrow, congested street into a wide, open boulevard. This improved flow naturally helps to maintain a healthier, more comfortable blood pressure. It is important to remember that purple corn is a supportive food, not a replacement for any medication your doctor has prescribed. But by including it in a balanced diet, you are giving your blood vessels a natural tool to help them stay relaxed and open. Now, let us talk about a third crucial way purple corn supports your heart, and that involves managing cholesterol. You have likely heard of cholesterol, but let us break it down simply. Cholesterol is a waxy, fat-like substance that your body needs to build cells. However, not all cholesterol is the same. Think of it as having two main types traveling in your bloodstream. The first type is often called bad cholesterol, known as LDL. Imagine LDL as tiny, overloaded dump trucks. They carry cholesterol from your liver to different parts of your body. The problem occurs when there are too many of these trucks. They can start to drop their load, leaving behind fatty streaks and plaques that stick to the walls of your arteries, making them narrow and hard. The second type is good cholesterol, known as HDL. Think of HDL as the cleanup crew or recycling trucks. They travel through your bloodstream, picking up the excess, bad cholesterol and carrying it back to your liver to be removed from your body. So, for heart health, the goal is simple. You want fewer dump trucks, LDL, and more cleanup trucks, HDL. This is where purple corn comes in. The powerful anthocyanins in purple corn have been shown in studies to help with this very balance. They seem to slow down the production of the bad LDL cholesterol, meaning fewer dump trucks are being sent out. At the same time, they may help support the levels of your good HDL cholesterol, ensuring your cleanup crew is active. By helping to manage this delicate balance, purple corn contributes to keeping your arterial highways clear and flowing smoothly. While we are focusing on the wonderful heart benefits, the advantages of purple corn do not stop there. It is like a multi-talented superfood that offers several other bonus benefits that are particularly valuable for seniors. First, let us talk about your eyes. The same anthocyanins that protect your heart are also excellent for eye health. They help protect the delicate blood vessels in your eyes from oxidative damage and may improve blood flow to the retina. This can help with night vision and overall visual acuity, which is so important for maintaining independence and quality of life. Second, purple corn is good for your brain. Your brain is highly susceptible to oxidative stress, which can affect memory and cognitive function. The powerful antioxidants in purple corn act as shields for your brain cells, helping to protect them from this damage and supporting overall brain health as you age. Finally, let us not forget about digestion. Purple corn, especially when consumed in its whole form or as a flour, is a good source of dietary fiber. Fiber is essential for maintaining a healthy digestive system, promoting regular bowel movements, and preventing constipation, a common concern for many seniors. It also helps you feel full and satisfied after a meal. So, by choosing purple corn, you are not just investing in your heart, you are supporting your vision, your brain, and your digestive health all at once. After learning about all these wonderful benefits, you might be eager to run to the store and get some purple corn. But before you do, we have a very important and responsible message to share. It is about safety and talking to your doctor. Whenever you make a significant change to your diet, especially with a potent food like purple corn, it is absolutely essential to have a conversation with your healthcare provider first. This is particularly crucial if you are taking any prescription medications. Why is this so important? Because the very compounds that make purple corn so healthy, its powerful antioxidants, can sometimes interact with how your body processes certain medicines. For example, if you are on blood thinners, such as warfarin, the vitamin K content in purple corn, while not extremely high, is something your doctor should be aware of to maintain a consistent dosage. More importantly, because purple corn can influence blood pressure and blood sugar levels, it could potentially enhance the effects of medications for diabetes or high blood pressure. This could cause your levels to drop too low. Think of it this way. You and your doctor are a team. Your doctor knows your unique health history and your medications. By telling them you want to add purple corn to your diet, they can help you do it in the safest way possible. They might suggest starting with a small amount or monitoring your blood levels more closely. This step is not meant to scare you, but to empower you to make the safest and most effective choices for your health. Your well-being is the top priority. Now that you are excited and have spoken with your doctor, you might be wondering, where can I actually find this purple corn? Do not worry, You do not need to travel to the Andes Mountains. It is becoming much more accessible. Let us talk about where you can look. First, check your local health food stores or organic markets. These stores often carry unique superfoods, and you might find purple corn in the grain section or in the form of a fine powder, sometimes called purple corn flour or meal. Another excellent place to look is in Latin American grocery stores, especially those that specialize in foods from Peru or other South American countries. There, you are likely to find it in its most traditional forms. Now, if you cannot find it locally, the internet is your best friend. Many online retailers sell purple corn and deliver it right to your door. When you are shopping, you will typically find a few different options. You can find the whole, dried kernels, which look like dark purple corn on the cob that has been taken off the cob. This is great for making drinks. You can also find it as a vibrant purple powder, which is very convenient for adding to smoothies or baking. Finally, you might see a thick, concentrated paste. My advice for beginners is to start with the powder or the dried kernels for the recipes we will discuss next. Just remember to choose a reputable brand to ensure you are getting a high-quality product. Let us start with the easiest and most traditional way to enjoy purple corn, by making a beautiful and refreshing drink called chicha morada. This is a classic Peruvian beverage, and it is surprisingly simple to make at home. You do not need any special cooking skills. Here is how you can do it. Take about 1 cup of the dried purple corn kernels and put them in a large pot. To that, add a few slices of fresh pineapple, including the core and the skin because they add a wonderful sweetness and contain their own health benefits. Then, add a couple of cinnamon sticks for warmth, a few whole cloves for a spicy depth, and maybe a piece of orange or apple for extra fruitiness. Cover all of this with about 8 to 10 cups of water. Bring it to a boil, then reduce the heat and let it simmer gently for about 45 minutes to an hour. You will know it is ready when the water has turned a deep, gorgeous, dark purple color and the corn kernels have become pale and soft. Now turn off the heat and let it cool a little. Then, carefully strain the liquid through a fine mesh strainer into a large pitcher to remove all the solid pieces of corn, fruit, and spices. What you are left with is a stunning, fragrant, purple tea. You can enjoy this tea warm, like a herbal tea, or chill it in the refrigerator for a cold, refreshing drink. The most important health tip is to sweeten it very lightly, or not at all, with just a tiny bit of honey if you need it. This way, you get all the benefits without the downside of added sugar. If you are looking for the quickest way to get a daily dose of purple corn goodness, this idea is for you. Using purple corn powder is as easy as it gets. It is a simple sneak-it-in strategy that takes just seconds. Imagine you are making your morning smoothie. You are already adding your favorite fruits, like a banana and some berries, maybe a handful of spinach and some yogurt or milk. Right before you blend it, just add 1 tablespoon of the purple corn powder. Then, blend everything together as you normally would. You will notice your smoothie turns a lovely shade of pink or purple, depending on what other ingredients you used. The best part is that the powder has a very mild, slightly earthy taste that blends in perfectly with the fruits. You will hardly notice it is there, but your body will thank you for the powerful antioxidant boost. This is a fantastic method because it requires no extra cooking or preparation time. You can use the same trick with your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Just stir a spoonful into your bowl after you have cooked the oatmeal. It will change the color to a fun purple and instantly upgrade the nutritional value of your breakfast. This is all about making healthy habits simple and sustainable, fitting seamlessly into your existing routine. For those of you who enjoy baking, this is a wonderful way to incorporate purple corn into your diet while creating something delicious and visually appealing. We are talking about using purple corn flour in your baked goods. Now, a very important note, Purple corn flour is not like wheat flour, so you should not replace all of your regular flour with it. Instead, think of it as a nutritional booster. A good rule to follow is to substitute about 1/4 of the regular flour in your recipe with purple corn flour. For example, if your pancake or muffin recipe calls for 1 cup of all-purpose flour, you would use 3/4 of a cup of regular flour and 1/4 of a cup of purple corn flour. Mix them together and then carry on with your recipe as usual. This small change will give your baked goods a beautiful light purple or lavender color and a subtle, sweet, and nutty flavor. Imagine serving purple blueberry muffins, lavender-colored pancakes with maple syrup, or even a slightly purple banana bread. It is a fun and creative way to make your everyday baking more exciting and nutritious. This method allows you to enjoy the heart-healthy antioxidants in a familiar and comforting form. It turns a treat into a functional food, meaning you are getting pleasure and health benefits at the same time. So, next time you are in the kitchen, do not be afraid to experiment and add a splash of color and health to your favorite recipes. As we near the end of our journey with purple corn, let us take a moment to recap the most important points we have covered. It is always helpful to summarize so that the key information stays with you. First and foremost, remember that the vibrant purple color of this special corn comes from powerful natural compounds called anthocyanins. These are superstar antioxidants that act like a protective shield for your body's cells, fighting off damage and reducing internal inflammation. Second, we discuss the 3 main heart health benefits. These antioxidants help fight the chronic inflammation that can stiffen your arteries. They support healthy blood pressure by helping your blood vessels relax and widen. And they assist in managing cholesterol by promoting a better balance between the bad LDL and the good HDL cholesterol. Third, we learned that purple corn is not just a one-trick pony. It also offers bonus benefits for your vision, your brain health, and your digestion thanks to its fiber content. Finally, we explored simple and delicious ways to include it in your diet, from a refreshing tea and a quick smoothie boost to creative baking. The core message is simple. This ancient, colorful grain is a delicious and natural way to give your heart and your overall health some extra support as you age. We have come to the end of our exploration, and I hope you feel informed and inspired about the potential of purple corn. Your heart works tirelessly for you every single day, and choosing foods that actively support it is one of the most powerful steps you can take for your long-term well-being. Purple corn is a wonderful example of how nature provides us with vibrant, delicious, and functional foods that truly care for our bodies. Now, I would love to hear from you. Learning is a two-way street. Which of the ideas we talked about today are you most excited to try? Will you start with the calming purple corn tea, the quick smoothie boost, or will you get creative with some purple pancakes? Please share your thoughts and plans in the comments section below. Your ideas might inspire another member of our community. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up to let me know. And if you want to continue this journey towards better health, consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the bell icon. That way, you will not miss our next video, where we explore more simple and effective ways to nurture your health and vitality. Thank you so much for watching, for your time, and for investing in your well-being. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.